Hello everyone. This is Yukiyame again, and welcome to this video. This is going to be me talking about my 3 favorite jobs up here, um, and why I like them, why I play them, that kind of thing. Um, Before I get too involved, let me actually start this timer. Um, so, um, for Dark Knight, I actually started playing 14 with the intention of playing Dark Knight. Dark Knight was, in fact, uh, the job that I started playing this game for. It was the job I wanted to play when I started. So, um, yeah, to say that it means something to me is pretty easy. I actually got introduced to Dark Knight, the job, um, from Bravely Default, which is the first, like, traditional Final Fantasy-esque game I ever played. Well, I also played the Persona games, I guess, that have the similar party setup. But yeah, so I really like Dark Knight and Bravely Default. I also really like Spellblade with it specifically, but I really like Dark Knight. Dark Knight in that game is really cool and that kind of thing. And then, once I started playing this game, uh, I just I like tanking in this game a lot, even back then. I mean, that was in Heaven's Word, so tanking was a little different, and I don't really remember it too well. It was a long time ago. I never got anywhere super serious, so. Uh, but yeah, so um, I knew about it, and I kind of thought it was interesting, and it was one of the things I wanted to play when I played this game. But the real reason I like Dark Knight is, well, because of the characters. The character from Bravely Default, who is a Dark Knight, and also uh, the story in the Dark Knight quest is actually really famously good. Um, it's actually not the bit that really made me fall in love with Dark Knight, which is probably going to be kind of surprising. Um, But yeah, the part that made me fall in love with Dark Knight in this game was actually the philosophy that the Dark Knights have. So they basically protect their allies by walking in darkness and being the shepherd for those who need a guide through that darkness. It's kind of, to me, I find it really allegorical to my own depression and my mental problems. Is that one of the ways that I can help myself through those problems is to walk my allies through, to shepherd them through their own pain and trouble. So, um, yeah, I think that that's one of the reasons why Dark Knight is one of my favorites. It's that being able to be that shepherd who walks them through the darkness is, I don't know, that really resonated with me, and I don't think I would change it. I really like being, despite, I think that the thing that it does is it acknowledges that, you're not perfect, and your your experience with your imperfection and your pain can help you guide those through their own, and that's kind of important to me. That's a thing that I enjoy quite a bit. Um, so now we can talk about Scholar. Scholar is a job that I like a lot more for mechanical reasons. I play healers in every MMO. I'm used to just playing playing healers. Um, so I'm not really necessarily used to having not having a healer to play, which is what happened to me in this game. I, for the longest time, didn't have a healer that I liked playing, which is really just weird. Um, uh, I just didn't know what healer. I didn't have a healer that I particularly liked, so I just didn't play one. Obviously, I now play one. I don't play it a ton, but I do think I will start to pick it up more and more. I also just like the strategy and planning class in whatever games that they appeal to me. That kind of planned ahead kind of fantasy thing is really cool to me. You know, the all according to Kaikaku character. Um, I tend to really like that. So that's what draws me to the class by flavor, I suppose. Mostly mechanics. I prefer shield healing. I prefer having to plan healing out ahead in advance, which is one of the reasons why I like Astrologian as well, which is the other healer I'm leveling. I like Scholar more just because I like shields. I like being able to see how much shield someone has. I like being able to plan visually around how much shield is on their bar and stuff like that. So, yeah, otherwise I think that's that's pretty much Scholar. I do enjoy the flavor a lot. I prefer the shield healing aspect. And really, I just kind of needed a healer. I do tend to be an all-rounder in basically every game I play, whether it be a fighting game or an MMO or a, whatever. I tend to try to do a little of everything, and especially in an MMO, it's very useful to have at least one job of every role. So yeah, this is the healer that I picked up first, and I definitely like it the best. I don't think it's as good for like dungeon content, but for like raids and harder content, this is definitely going to be my healer of choice, probably forever, so long as it stays a good job. I'm not, looking to change it or anything like that. But yeah, I think the having Scholar is the latest edition of the three jobs that I like the best, but it is definitely it's definitely the one that I think I seek out. It was the most mechanically motivated choice. So yeah, and then we're gonna get to the last one. And thankfully, or unfortunately, Samurai is definitely the hardest of the three jobs that I like to play. Especially for like a damage test like this. So there may be periods where I just stop talking like a doofus. And that's fine. It's just what has to be. So yeah, I like Samurai a lot for the flavor. Obviously, I'm a gigantic weeaboo. And that influences that a lot. But I also like to think that the duty and the sort of pride as the warrior means a lot to me. So I think that that's part of what Samurai speaks to for me. But otherwise, I think that Samurai was just kind of a natural fit. I like katanas. I'm a massive weeaboo. I like Japanese things and the culture and Bushido as tendons and all that kind of stuff. So it was a natural fit. It's a job I'm definitely I definitely enjoy. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video, actually. I'm going to have to cut it off a little early here because we're approaching my YouTube upload time limit. So yeah, I will catch all of you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.